today trying to decide.
I got this new pumpkin cheese.
No, we're not.
That's right.
Trying to decide where I want to put the chickens at. Because I want them to stop going through my raised beds because they're kind of like destructive. So I have a couple of spots where I could put the chickens at. And I was talking with my husband yesterday about it, and we're trying to decide where. So my dog has his face in a massive hole that the kids dug. Silly, so silly.
Where'd it go? Where is it?
But there's this side of the yard right behind me where I could put a chicken poultry netting and have the chickens roam back here because that's a spot that they like anyways. So like in the mornings and sometimes like you come out here and you look for them, like where's the chickens, and then you'll find them over here scratching. So that might be a good spot for them. And I could make it as long from like the fence all the way to where this rose bush is, and that way they have this whole entire area to scratch at. So decisions. What do you think, Anaya?
Think about what?
Where should we put the chickens?
Like the coop?
Yeah.
I think over there.
You think over there?
Yeah.
What about over there? Why not?
I lost the stuff in the dye.
Where'd it go?
I know. What do you mean you don't know? Take this out. I think that a chicken coop would look pretty good over there because they like to go over in that area.
Mm-hmm.
So.
They really like hanging out here too.
Yeah.
They just like hanging out in all of my food. And then they've, look at this, they've like pushed down on my celery.
Hello, chicken.
I tell you, this celery is doing so much better than the celery over there in the first raised bed. They actually, looks like they were eating it. Or maybe that was that caterpillar. But I got some things to do, some thinking, some decision making things to do. And I still have to come in here into this area and get some grass out of it. So Anaya says that we should do the chicken coop up here, and like we could, but I don't know if I want to put them that close to the fence, because although we haven't seen any in our backyard,
What, snakes?
I don't want any snakes to come and get them. So I mean, I really don't know where to put them.
We could put it like in that area.
The wind.
Area right here.
See, because I wanted them next to the raised beds. I wanted them next to the garden. Why is he inside of the...
Dude, get out of there. Dude.
Axel, stop.
Yeah.
He, for some reason, he likes to eat the chicken food, and I have no idea why. It's like the chickens, you have to put Duke inside so that put them in their coop so they can eat. I really have no idea why he likes to eat the chicken food. I have to research that up and see why dogs like that, or maybe it's just my dog and my dog has issues. But as far as the chickens, I wanted them next to the garden, like super close, so whatever scraps um, or weeds or anything like that, I could just take them, put them into the chicken, whatever the chickens are at, and they will scratch through it and break all that stuff down. And then you got the compost from their manure and all of that stuff that they've broken down and scratched, and you can use that for your garden, for your raised beds, or for your soil. So I really don't know what to do. I could put them in this dirt area where there's tons of weeds at, where I haven't watered, and I kind of just like am saying to the hey, can you pick that up? And your all of your cars. Why don't you shoot it that way, so it doesn't go over into the fence.
That's a good lawn.
So we still have weeds, but
The chickies are really helping out. Wow. Watch me.
go ahead. Whoa.
And that thing.
Oh, the weeds that we have back here, they're different type of weeds, and they're like all over the place, but they're not the weeds that have the thorns. Some of them, there's like a minimal amount of, I call them Satan's thorns, but you know, I don't know the proper term for them.
Wow.
What?
My lawn did to flip the wow.
Did it?
Yeah, and it did this.
So these weeds right here, they have really bad thorns in them, and I
really want to get them out of my backyard.
Yeah, we really want to get them out of our backyard. These were everywhere, and we still get them, but it's not as bad as it was when we first came out here. So the weeds that we're getting now, it looks like grass, but it's not grass. It's like this, and you know, that's not grass. And then there's these ones. I don't know if you can see that. These right here.
Mommy?
Yeah, buddy.
Can we tell them down?
I went far this time.
Yep.
I love his face when he's shooting it.
He's shooting.
He's like, I gotta be determined about it.
It's a weed, buddy.
Do I have to pick it?
Yeah, you can pick it.
Got it.
Good job.
But that's the top.
That's fine.
We get these ones here too. And yeah, just like those weeds I was showing you, their roots are like these. So they're 7. And I don't want it to all of a sudden be, I don't have anything or any place for the chickens for the winter, and it comes and it gets super cold, and then I get, you know, what am I going to do with my chickens? So we have to make decisions. I have decisions to make. Excuse me. So that's where I'm at for today. I don't really know what to do. As far as the weeds, well, actually I know what to do with the weeds. I just have to keep picking it, and that is probably what we're gonna end up doing, is picking weeds. And then we really have to get a decision going on where we're gonna actually house the chickens. But what happened?
Oh, so you know how yesterday I hurt my foot with the tree?
Yeah?
When I got a thorn stuck in it. It's where it got cut.
Thorns in the backyard. It looks like Axel stepped in a thorn too, because he's sitting down in his pajamas. And the grass is not exactly, I mean, all I have to do is just keep watering it, but at the same time, I don't want my water bill to be over $100 like it was last month. Ugh. So no sir, don't do that. So I have some decisions to make. Yeah, and I need to start writing all of this stuff down and keeping a journal of it, of everything that I'm doing in the yard, which I do have everything down for what I've planted, the soil mixture that I've used, and, you know, which area I planted certain things in. And I didn't plant the amount of seeds that I planted, but I think next growing season, that's a good idea to do, right? Is to just write down the soil, where they're going to be at, and how many seeds. Yeah. That's that. That's... Do it again.
Okay, ready?
Do job. All right. I think that'll be it for now.
Okay.
We hope you enjoyed this video, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye. Have a blessed day.